Hey guys, I'm back. I know it's been a long time since I've turned out a video, but you know, things come up and I'm not able to make videos right then and there, but you know, I think it's time I made a little simple video coming up. So this video will discuss my favorite Liu Kangs in order from my least favorite to my favorite Liu Kang from a certain Mortal Kombat game. Okay, there are 9 games that I'll be counting. Some of them are mixed, like because they're the same game but they're just upgraded editions, things like that. So let's go. Alright, at number 9 we got Mortal Kombat 1 Liu Kang. Now I feel like he is the most lackluster character in the first game. He does have a fighting style to call his though, even though it's really basic. He is basically Bruce Lee in video game form. No knock to Bruce Lee, I just feel all of the other characters have more to offer. And he also has a lame fatality. Nothing against Liu Kang as a character, just the way he plays in the first game. He's very simple, easy to learn. Coming in at number 8 we got Mortal Kombat 4 / Mortal Kombat Gold Liu Kang. I never really played Mortal Kombat 4 the way I played the rest of the games because it was never really readily available for me to play. The few times I have, I find the 3D gameplay to be a little off-putting, and in turn Liu Kang as a character suffers. His design is weird, and Mortal Kombat 4 being a lackluster game also helps this case. Not a really good game. Number 7 we got Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat Armageddon Liu Kang. Again, the 3D gameplay never really caught my attention, as it was just very clunky. However, after Liu Kang was killed in Deadly Alliance, the zombie form was really intriguing to me as a kid. Deception was one of my first games along with Deadly Alliance as well. His fatalities are weird and his alternate skin just doesn't look right. I'd rather just play with the zombie one. Anyways, not great, but far from the worst. And at number 6 we got Mortal Kombat 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and Mortal Kombat Trilogy Liu Kang. This is the second Liu Kang I learned. I learned his basic combos and things like that. I just don't find him as good as the Mortal Kombat 2 version. His appearance is good, he has the same moves from Mortal Kombat 2, and the fatalities are good as well. Again, Mortal Kombat 3 wasn't the best game, but it was really good. The original one just was very, like, bland in a way. Number 5, Mortal Kombat X Liu Kang. So I feel like you have to be a god with Liu Kang in order to really enjoy how he feels as a fighter. He's very quick and the variations depend on your playing style. If you play more defense, use the Duelist variation. If you play more offense, use the Flame Fist and Dragon's Fire. Also, he has many alternate costumes and they are all very unique. My favorite one to use is the Mortal Kombat 1 version. I don't know, it just looks very simple there, which is how he should be. Number 4 we got Mortal Kombat vs DC Liu Kang. Although this game didn't do particularly well, they captured the way Liu Kang should feel as a fighter pretty good. He looks great, he plays great as well, and all of his moves are here. The lack of blood and fatalities really bring this game down, but as a pure fighting game it's really good. And at number 3 we got Mortal Kombat 2 Liu Kang. This is the first Liu Kang I've ever learned. He is so smooth and I was able to master him from a young age, of maybe like 7 or 8. I played Mortal Kombat 2 for the first time on my cousin's PlayStation 2 copy of Midway Arcade Treasures 2, and I was hooked. He looks great and this really solidified the way he would look in upcoming games. This was also the first game where the bicycle kick made its debut, and also the first game where he got a great fatality as well. He turned into a dragon and bit his opponent in half. From here on, that dragon fatality was always in his arsenal. This was a great game, and in my opinion, still one of the best Mortal Kombat games overall. Coming in at number 2, we got Mortal Kombat 11 Liu Kang. Honestly, I had mixed feelings first about Mortal Kombat 11. When I first played it, it had felt so slow, but it was because I got used to the faster playstyle of Mortal Kombat X. Once I got used to it, I learned all the special moves and became pretty good with Liu Kang. He is one of the constantly used fighters in competitive Mortal Kombat today, and he almost has no unfair matchup. Also, he has way too many costumes to count. That's a good thing, but so do everybody else in the game. His fatalities are also really great and unique. And coming in at number 1, we got Mortal Kombat 9 Liu Kang. This game wasn't as advanced as Mortal Kombat 11 or even Mortal Kombat X, but it is probably touted as the best Mortal Kombat game ever. This game restarted the history, and so Liu Kang was back in the flesh after being killed off in Armageddon, I'd assume by Raiden. As a fighter, Liu Kang feels so fresh and fluid. He has all of his signature moves, an X-ray move based on his Mortal Kombat 1 finisher, a new parry move, and his fatalities are amazing as always. Well, past Mortal Kombat 1, they were amazing. His alternate costume is a little weird, but that's okay. I always see Liu Kang is better off without a shirt or any sort of thing on his body. That's sort of his thing. And Liu Kang is so fast and shifty, he almost has no disadvantage. This game was also easy to learn, but hard to master, which is probably why it was so accessible to many people. Now, yeah, this was a simple list. Not too complicated. I'll probably just be doing things like this every now and then. I'll try to crank them out as soon as I can. And thanks for watching. I know you probably disagreed. Most of the clips I used, I downloaded off of YouTube, so I will be putting the user that I downloaded it from on the top right. And yeah, I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.